What does Sam Hartman do for Notre Dame, being the quarterback? How far do they now? Are they able to go next year? And then I have a follow-up.
I regret to say I think this is really good for Notre Dame. I say this because, so I'm a Florida fan. Florida got Graham Mertz in the transfer portal, and everybody was just sort of like, wait, what? That's what happened?
Yeah.
And Sam Hartman was somebody that, on message boards and whatever was sort of like, oh, he would be interested. But the fact that he's going to Notre Dame, I feel very good about what that means for the Notre Dame offense going forward. I think they will still have some questions in year 2 under Marcus Freeman, and I'm not necessarily at the point where I'm like, yep, sign him up for an undefeated schedule, but Sam Hartman did so much well at Wake Forest in, talent challenging circumstances a lot of the time. Most of the time you're not looking around and saying okay, Wake Forest has the most talented offense on the field or the most talented unit on the field. But he still managed to thrive, and even when they didn't win, they put the fear into a lot of teams over his tenure there. And so, I think this is a really, really good thing for the Fighting Irish, and I'm not super happy about it.
When you say you're not happy about it, you're not happy because he didn't go to Florida, or you dislike Notre Dame?
Oh, it's just Jess. I just did this for Jess.
He hates me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it actually really, I remember Ryan saying years ago on his show that he hired me in spite of me having Notre Dame on my resume when I applied for my job at SB Nation. And so I've remembered that. And when Sam Hartman is lifting the college football playoff trophy next year for Notre Dame, I will not let you celebrate it for 1 second.
Here is the context. When we hired Jess, the Cubs had not won the World Series. Clemson had not won a national title. Those things happened almost immediately after Jess started working with us. So I feel like Jess has had enough. I feel like enough has gone well for her that some wealth should be shared.
No.
All right.
Notre Dame needs to win something before that can be true, I think.
Boy, I feel I need to stay out of this conversation. You guys got a history there. One thing I'll say is, and this is, we always say no disrespect to, but it just is. The 2 quarterbacks that Notre Dame were Drew Prine paid most of the way, but between he and Buckner, that Sam Hartman's going to throw for more than 2,692 yards, a higher completion percentage than 62%, and more than 25 touchdowns. He's had 75, I think, touchdowns in the last 2 years. So I think it's going to help. And I think even more important question, and this one obviously is more based on having to know a lot and what they look like. And I'm still going through and trying to study. But right now, I have not found a better looking quarterback head coach duo in college football. Sam Hartman's beard is money. The guy's a good-looking dude. Yeah. We all know Marcus Freeman's a good-looking dude. Yeah. I don't know if there's going to be now or when the last time you had a better-looking quarterback and head coach combination.
It is disarmingly handsome. You're
yes,
right.
yes.
You're right. Also, assuming all goes well and assuming Sam Hartman stays healthy, which I do, when is the last time Notre Dame just had quarterback stability? It's been a while since you could just say, yep, the same guy was out there for 10 straight games or something. It feels like the last couple years there's been, because of injury or because of performance or because of Coach Wim, it's just been I don't know. We had 3 dudes who threw 100 passes this year. And just the stress that puts on the other parts of an offense, an offensive coordinator. I think just bringing in somebody senior who's proven himself in this environment and just sort of saying yeah, that's the guy. Everybody just be cool. That feels like it's a good thing for more than just this one position.
I think that's a funny point because there was 1 year of Ian Book coming back where there wasn't a quarterback controversy. Yeah. But going back even, I want to say until Jimmy Clausen, there has been something every single year since that year. except for maybe one season of Ian Book,
right,
where shit has hit the fan around the quarterback position. And it has been such a spectacularly weird. Brian Kelly was very good at quarterback competition controversies heading into August camp, and that is not something that I miss particularly.
Sure.
Although I guess technically there was one this year with Buckner and Drew Pine, but yes, Ryan, it is a good point, and I think that is one of the reasons Notre Dame fans are very excited about Sam Hartman transferring into the university. And in the topic of being handsome, I can't even name a handsome college football coach other than Marcus Freeman. So that's a tough place to start, Mike.
It is. I'm sure there are others out there, but none, just go bam, wow.
Well, in the same way we're talking about, like, what's the gap between Georgia 1, whoever 2? Marcus is 1. There's certainly another handsome number 2 here, but, like, we're talking about two different things.
Yeah, completely agree. I think we're all on the same page with that one. Well done.